in the that entering into marriage, it means that you've spent all your time looking out for a suitable partner.
Your own make.
When you get that person, then you decide to live with them forever. The youth here and elsewhere use their time wrongly. Instead of using their time suitably, they use that time to meet suitable people. They spend it doing only mistakes. They collect around themselves trouble. By the time they get the helpers that they are supposed to stay with, they have collected several problems that cannot even enable them to be happy with the suitable partners. When these youths start marriage, when they entered into communion with some other people, the man that you're going to get married to is the 10 out of the men that you've gone to bed with. You have wasted time and you've collected around yourself several problems. Now the one that is going to marry you is the 10. Is going to meet problems. Is going to meet somebody who is going to be comparing and contrasting, because the first one was a wheel loader. The other one was working in films. The third one was a taxi operator. The fourth one was your fellow student. The fifth was an army officer. The sixth one was a mechanic. The seventh one used to take marijuana, but he just stopped. At the end of the day, 7 men of different historical backgrounds, if they have been with you, it is very hard for the eighth and comes with anything new. So they get to you when you have been a warrior. You have fought the Gulf War. You fought the World War I, even the Second World War, and then they get to you. They can't do anything about you. You were a superstar.
bakuyita abaazirwanako.
They look at you and they see a warrior,
oli muzira,
a veteran,
ogeraageranya,
a hero that is incomparable.
ekintu okitegeera.
You understand almost everything.
Omanyi nti bava ku ddyo ne badda ku kkono.
You know that you come from the left and you go to the right.
Batuuka ku kkono balwawoko nga tebannadda ku ddyo.
And you know that when you get to the right, you delay a bit before you get back to the left.
Tobeereka naawe.
You cannot be stayed with.
Oyine yali akuwa ssente.
You had someone who would give you money.
Oyine yakuwanga amasimu.
There is one who would buy for you phones.
Oyine yakuvugangako mu motoka.
There is one who would give you rides.
Oyine yakuwanga ekyemisana.
There is that one who used to buy for you lunch.
Kati bw'ogwa ku musajja waffe wano.
Now you get to poor man.
Mu dinkoni.
He's a deacon.
Yeeyiya.
And he's just thinking about
tamanyi oba
tomorrow.
akola oba takola.
He doesn't know what tomorrow is going to be like.
Naye nga waali.
But he's around.
Kati n'omala gamukkiriza.
You just accept them
okumufumbirwa.
to get married to them.
Kubanga okooyo okutaayaaya.
Because you're tired of lingering around.
Mutera okwagala okusetolinga.
You always want to settle.
Nga temukyasobolera kutereera.
When you cannot settle in reality.
Kale bwe muyingira mu bufu.
When you get into marriage,
ne bubeera chaotic.
You become a problem.
Nga mutandika okubanja.
They start demanding.
Kubanga walinako omusajja.
Because one time you had a man
eyakuwanga emmere buli lunaku.
that used to give you food every day.
Ng'ate agijja mu Cafe Javas.
And he used to buy it from Cafe Javas.
Kati musajja waffe omudinkoni waffe.
Now this deacon, poor deacon,
akyanoonya ne byakola.
who is just looking out for what to do.
N'akuwasa.
And he marries you.
Kati yogera Cafe Javas.
You talk about Cafe Javas.
Ye abalabanga abali akasawo ka seminti.
It is like you're eating a bag of cement.
Kubanga temunnazimba.
Because you have not built a house.
Emitwalo 5.
You talk about chicken for 50,000. Just one plate.
Eyo nsawo ya seminti.
That is almost 2 bags of
tasobola
cement.
kugendayo.
He cannot go there.
Ng'amaka galwana.
The family gets problems.
Omusajja tangulira na Cafe Javas.
This man cannot even buy for me Cafe
Omusajja
Javas.
tangulira data.
This man doesn't buy for me
Kubanga
data.
walina mu maaso obumansa.
Because you had somebody who would just dish it out
Kubanga
to you.
lyali eddobo lyakozesa
Because it
okufuna.
was the hook that he used to get you.
Ono yebalo.
This one is your husband.
Yakuwasa buwasa.
He just married you.
Teyeetaaga kuwa data.
He doesn't have to give you
alyoka
data
abeera omusajja omutuufu.
for him to be a real woman.
Naye by'okozesa
But whatever you make him do
okakasa nti ye mutuufu.
to confirm that is
Byebiri
the right one,
eby'omuyaaye.
but it is for that one who was a muyaaye,
Eyamukuwanga
the
ng'omusaala.
one that used to give it to you as a
Osobole
pay,
okukozesebwa.
so that you be used by him.
Mukozese obudde bulungi abavubuka.
Make use of the time profitably.
Amaka gammwe ge muzimba gasobole okubeeramu essanyu.
Your homes that you're building should have happiness.
Ebizibu ebibonyaabonya amaka.
Problems that are disturbing families today,
9 ku 10 bibaawo nga tegannatandika.
90% happen before the marriage
Amaka bwe
relationship
gamala
starts.
okutandika.
When family starts,
Gaba gasigazza ebizibu bitono
they
okwaŋŋanga.
remain with a few problems to encounter.
Ebizibu gw'omufumba ali wano.
You, the married ones that are here,
By'olwana nabyo.
that you're fighting,
Wabitondawo ng'onoonya mukazi wa
you
kuwasa.
created those problems when you're very busy searching for a woman
Olunaku
to
lwe
marry.
watunuulira omukazi oyo.
Because you looked at that woman
N'ogamba nti ye mutuufu.
and you confirmed that she's the
Era
perfect
gwe
person.
nsaana okugenda
And
naye.
it is this one that I'm supposed to go with.
Naye
in marriage.
n'otafaayo
And you did not take care
kumanya baani bamuzaala.
to know who produces this girl.
Alina emyaka emeka?
How old is she?
Wa ggwanga ki?
Which tribe is she?
Yasoma kyenkana
What
wa?
did she study?
Ayagala biki?
What are the things that she likes?
Obulamu bwe buli butya?
How is her life?
N'otabiwulira ebyo.
You did not listen to any of those.
Naye n'ogoberera akabina akagenda.
But you followed the bat that just goes.
N'ogoberera ebbeere erisongodde.
You looked at the pointed breast.
N'ogoberera langi n'ogaa nti bannange ono yananzibulula. N'atujja mu buddugavu obulinga amanda.
You looked at the paint that is on her face and you said, this is the salvation that I have
Nange
gotten.
n'azaala ku baana nga baliko wakatikati.
That I'll also get to produce. I get offsprings that are somehow
Awo.
there.
Awo.
There.
Bw'ogoberera akabina.
When you follow behind.
Awo.
There.
Bw'ogoberera langi.
When you follow her color.
Awo.
There.
Bw'ogoberera ebbeere.
When you follow her boobs.
Awo.
There.
Nga totegedde.
When you have not understood.
Nga tofuddeeyo.
You have not taken.
Nga tebikukwata nako.
You have not. It does not matter.
Wali weetuga.
You were strangling yourself.
Era kati okitegedde.
And you have understood it now.
olunaku
the day
omwana omuwala
you, the girl,
bwe walaba emmotoka
you saw that car,
bwe walaba iphone
the day you saw that iPhone,
bwe walaba omulimu gwakola
the day you saw what your husband does,
bwe walaba bwaya si husband
that boy, the way
bwe
what
walaba
that boy does,
omuvubuka oyo
that boy,
essimu gy'akwata
the phone that he holds,
omulimu gwakola
and the job that he does,
bw'ayambala
the way he puts on,
n'emitwalo 2 gy'akuwa
and the 200,000 that he gives you,
n'olya abiri awo
and you eat that 200,000,
n'ogali awo
you eat it.
kulaba ng'osolobeza
I can see you.
nkulaba ng'entamu y'enkoko gitadde wakati mu magulu
I can see you putting the saucepan of chicken.
olya amagumba okanyuga mu mulyango
You are throwing the bones, throwing in the doorpost.
olunaku olwo
That day,
bwe watandika okulya emitwalo 2
when you started eating the 200,000
n'olya 15
and you ate the 150,
n'olya 7
you ate the 70
n'otafaayo
and you did not mind.
bamuzaalawa
Where does this boy come from?
waggwanga ki
Which tribe is he?
alina emyaka emeka
How old is he?
okukkiriza kwe kuli kutya
What is his faith?
alina biruubirirwa ki
What are his prospects
naye
in life?
n'olya abiri
And you ate the
essimu
200,000.
n'ogitwala
You took the phone.
n'osanyukira pate
You started asking for parties.
wali weetuga
You are strangling yourself,
kati okitegedde
and you have understood it.
nali neetaddemu omugwa
That you were putting a rope in your neck,
era kati gutuga
and it is busy strangling you.
ekyo bayibuli kyegamba
That is what the Bible says.
omuntu n'atunula wonna
Man looked around
n'atalabawo nsolo emusanvu
and saw no suitable animal.
bassebo ne bannyawo
Ladies and gentlemen,
abavubuka mukozese obudde buno
the youths use this time.
abatannaba kuwasa
Those that have not gotten married,
munoonye
look out
abantu ababagwanira
for suitable people.
temwetikka nsolo
Don't carry animals
kubanga erina akabina
because it has a big sitting apparatus.
temwetiika nsolo
Don't carry an animal
kubanga erina eriiso
because she has a glittering eye.
abamu bagwamu na liiso
Some of you just look at the eyes and you say, "Ooh,
n'atunuulira
ooh."
eriiso
You just look at the eye
n'agenderera
and you are finished.
n'agenderera
You go slowly, slowly.
n'olaba olulimi nga luvaayo
Even your tongue starts coming out.
n'awunga
You even drop saliva.
nagamba basikyalina kyakkola
I'm not understanding anything, Pastor.
basikyalina kyakkola
This girl, Pastor,
ogenda
you are going.
mutwale obudde
Take your time,
nga mwetegereza ebintu ebikulu
looking out for important
mufune
attributes
abantu abatuufu
so that you get good people.
nga temunnaba kuggalirwa
Before the doors are closed.
obufumbo
Marriage,
nnyumba ya lubeerera
it's a house that you live in
bwe
forever.
buba bulwadde
If it is sickness,
tebuwona
it doesn't heal.
is a chronic disease
It is a chronic disease.
kasita
Tebuona.
okukwata
When it grabs
olinda
you,
kufaaku
you wait for your death.
tebulina ddagala
It is incurable.
kasita
The
obuyingiramu
moment you enter,
oba
you
tokyabuvaamu
cannot move
ne
out.
bw'obuvaamu
Even if you come out of it,
tebukwawukanako
it does not go away from you.
bukwesibako gy'osula
It will cling on you
ne
wherever you stay.
bukwesibako gy'okolera
It will cling on you wherever you work
ne
from.
bweweekyanga
Whether you move east and west,
bw'obufumbo bukunoonera
it will look for you.
era oba oli awo
And you'll be there.
ng'abakadde baga twanditudde mu nsonga
And then the elders will be suggesting that maybe we sit
oba
about the issues.
okyenyoolanyola
While you are wriggling yourself.
omusumba akugamba naye oli kuki
The pastor comes to you. What are you about?
bw'oddako ewammwe
When you get back home,
lwaki temuteesa
then your parents will ask you, why can't you discuss?
tosobola
You cannot
kubusimatuka
escape from marriage.
kale ekintu ekifaananako bwe kiti
Now, something which looks like that,
toyinza kiyingira na kusaagasaaga
you cannot enter it jokingly.
toyinza kiyingira ng'ozannya buzanyo
You cannot enter it while you are playing around.
abamu babuyingira ku round about wali
Some people enter marriage at a roundabout.
aba afubutuka eno ku kanisa
While she comes from the church like
n'omuwala
this,
afubutuka eri mu
the
kibuga
girl is coming from
ne beesanga awo ku
Jebel.
rawundi
They meet
awo
themselves at the roundabout.
ne beesanga
They
awo
just meet themselves around the
era ne
roundabout,
biiraba awo
and everything gets
ne
finished.
biiraba awo
And they see each other at the
era ne
roundabout.
biiraba
They see each other at the junction.
nga bawanyisizza ennamba
They exchange numbers.
ekiro nga banyumya ku whatsapp
At night, they start communicating on WhatsApp.
ku tuesday nga
On
basisinkanye
Tuesday, they meet at Cafe Javas.
thursday
On Thursday,
nga omuvubuka atandise okuweereza obutimatima
the boy starts sending broken hearts.
obutujja buti
The heart is pumping.
mu inbox
Digital hearts. The heart is pumping.
n'alyoka agamba omuwala
Then he tells the girl,
nga bw'olaba gutujja
the way you see that heart pumping,
naye bw'otyo bw'otujja
that is exactly how you are pumping in my heart.
sikyebaka
I no longer sleep.
tewannayita na wiiki
Before even a week,
sikyalya
I cannot no longer eat.
n'obwongo bwonna bwaggwawo dda
I no longer have brains even.
wiiki emu
Just 1 week.
n'omuwala
And the girl,
nga tava butabika
she's in a mental school.
era naye nakkiriza
All the time
nti
she accepts
ng'omutima bwe
the way
gutujja
the heart is pumping.
naye bw'atujjira mu mutima
That is
gw'omulenzi
how it's pumping in the heart of the
nga
boy.
tewannawera na wiiki
Before even a week elapses.
naye obwongo obukugamba
But the brain is telling
nti
you
omutima gutujja
that the brain is pumping
butalina na kyalya
and is not eating anything.
kyokka omusanze wa 25
But you found him at 25.
bulijjo alyawo
Where has he been eating from?
satade weetuukira
On Saturday,
nga muteesa kusisinkana
you are thinking about meeting.
ku sande ku makya
On Sunday morning,
ng'atandika okukaaba ebirwadde
he starts crying about problems of sickness.
ekibumba kinnuma
I have problems with my liver.
akataago katabuse
My intestines have issues.
akalulwe
I have problems with my bladder.
mpulira ng'akafubutukamu
As if it is coming out.
jangu onnyambe
Please come around and
ku
assist.
sande emisana
On Sunday during day,
omuwala n'afubutuka
the girl dashes out of her house
agenda anunula akataago
to go and save somebody's bladder
k'atamanyi na we kali
that he doesn't know where it
agenda
even is.
okuvaayo
But when he comes out,
ng'akataago akake
when the bladder that he's talking about
ate ke bakuddemu
is the one that they have uprooted, the one for the woman,
wiiki etya
just 1 week,
bamuggyemu akataago
they have removed the bladder.
kati abantu abafaananako bwe bati
Now, people who are like that,
abatayinza na kutegeera
who cannot understand
nti amaka toyinza gazimbira nnaku nnya
that you cannot build a family for 4 days,
bayinza batya obutabonaabona
how can they fail to suffer?
tosobola kuzimba maka bwoti
You cannot build a family like
n'osuubira
that.
nti munaatambula olugendo lwa myaka 5
You cannot expect to move a journey of 50 years.
muyinza mutya okutambula olugendo lwa myaka
How
5
can you move a journey of 50 years
nga toyinza nagumiikiriza munno wiiki emu
when you cannot be patient with your friend for just 1 week?
omuvubuka n'okwana omuwala
The boy, you befriend a girl,
wayitawo wiiki 2
just 2 weeks.
nze njagala kulya nze njagala kulya enjala endi bubi toyinza kulekerera munno gw'oyagala
You cannot leave your friend who you love.
toyinza kunsuubulira
Please come.
banno bo nga baakolanga bulala
As your friends did whatever they
omwana
are
kati
supposed to do.
munnange
You also.
tukkiriza katonda
We believe in God.
kati abakadde b'ekkanisa baatusomesa
Now the elders taught us
bo tebalya
that don't they eat.
omuwala naggwako emirembe
The girl gets into trouble.
wiiki 2 ayagalamu okuba mu nnyumba yo
Just after 1 week, she loses peace and she says,
tosobola kube
you cannot be
nga toyinza kugumiikiriza muwala wiiki 2
impatient with a girl for just 2 weeks.
n'omugumiikiriza myaka 3
And then you be patient with them for 30 years.
impossible
It is impossible.
tegeeza abawala abaliwo
I want to tell the girls that are here.
omuvubuka yenna
Any boy
atasobola kugumiikiriza
who cannot be patient with
paka
you
bw'akola kituufu
until when he does the right thing
n'akutwala ewaabwe
and then he takes you to his home,
tagenda kugumiikiriza
he will never be patient with you.
myaka 25
Never can he be patient with you for 25 years.
era
And
bwe
therefore,
munatandika obufumu
when you start your marriage,
olubuto olusooka lwennyini
the very first
wagenda
pregnancy,
okulagira
that is when he will show you
tagumiikiriza
that for him is not patient.
kati mukozese obudde
Now take time
munoonye abantu abatuufu
and look out for suitable people.
ekisembayo
Lastly,
Adam baamutondera mukazi
was created for a woman
ng'ensolo ziremeddwa
when the animals had failed.
omusajja yenna aliwa
The man, any man who is here,
n'omukazi yenna aliwa
and any woman who is here,
oyo omusajja gwe wawasa
that man that you got married to,
era gwe wafumbirwa
the man that you got married to,
oyo ye Kaawa era ye Adamu
that is your Adam, and that is your Eve.
abasigadde ensolo
The rest are animals.
buli lw'obeera mu maka go
When you're in your home
n'ogavaamu
and you leave it
n'ogenda
and you go around,
n'ofuna omuntu w'omulala
get another person,
eyo obeera na nsolo
you are staying with an animal.
buli lw'ogwa mu kifuba
When you hug them,
eky'omukazi ataliwo
when you hug a woman that doesn't belong to you,
obeera owambaatidde ensolo
you are hugging a monster,
era ojja kukitegeera
and you'll be in trouble.
nti owambagatidde ensolo.
And to know that you are hugging a monster.
Abasajja abaliwa
The men who are here,
abaagala emirembe,
who want peace in their homes,
mwagale bakazi bammwe bennyini.
love your real women.
Teri mirembe
There is no peace
mu kwagala bakazi batali bammwe.
in loving or befriending a woman that doesn't belong to you,
Kubanga nsolo.
because they are monsters.
Yensonga lwaki ye bw'atuuka mu bulamu bwo
That is why when she comes to your life,
ayagala kutwala buli kiriwo.
she just wants to be a taker of
Ye bw'atuuka
everything.
mu bulamu bwo
When she comes to your life,
ayagala kuddugaza buli kiriwo.
she wants to dirty everything that is there,
Kubanga ensolo eddugaza.
because an animal dirties everything.
Tosobola kusula na nte mu
You
kitanda.
cannot sleep with a cow in your bed.
Ogenda okuzuuka ng'ekuyiridde obusa.
The moment by the time you wake up, it would have cow dung on your bed sheets.
Otereera otya
How can you be well?
ng'osuze n'ente erina amayembe mu
How
bulimu.
can you sleep with the cow that has horns in your
Bwe
bed?
weekyusa eno jjembe liri kufumita.
In your bed cover, while you turn, the horn pierces you.
Bwe weekyusa eno akuni nga kakufumita.
When you turn this side, it kicks you with its heels.
Bw'odda eno ng'ekuyira obusa.
When you turn like this, it pours on you its cow dung.
Bw'ogiteekako ennyindo ku lususu.
When you bring your nose onto its
Oyinza
skin like
obutaddamu
this,
kussa.
you might fail to breathe again.
Oyo ye musajja
That is a man
alina omukazi omulala.
that is with a woman that is not theirs.
Amayembe gafumita oyo.
The horns will pierce that one.
Ente esamba oyo.
The cow will kick that one.
Bonna bali ku bunkenke.
They are all on tenterhooks.
Bonna tebassa.
They are not breathing, all of them.
Teri kintu kizibu mu nsi
There is nothing very hard in this world
nga mukazi atali wuwo.
like a woman that doesn't belong to you.
Kubanga olina nte,
Because you are with a monster
olina
cow.
mbizzi,
You are with a pig.
olina musota,
You are with a serpent.
olina mbuzi.
You are with a goat.
Lowooza ensolo yonna gy'oyinza
Think
okulowooza.
about any animal.
Tosobola kufuna mirembe
You cannot have peace
nga weebase n'enjovu mu buliri.
when you are sleeping with an elephant in your bed.
Ensonga lwaki togirina.
That is, you have no reason whatsoever.
And you will never get peace.
Era tojja kufuna mirembe.
Era abavubuka abaliwo
The youth that are here,
abalowooza nti bagenda gattika abakazi.
that are thinking that they're going to start playing women.
Bwe nnaakowanga nfuna owookubiri.
When I get tired, I will get another one.
Nze njagala mbalabu.
I want to warn you.
Ndaga omusajja
Show me a man
aleseewo omukazi we n'afuna omulala.
that has left his wife and got
N'abagatta
another,
ne babeera babiri basatu.
and he has 2, 3, 4.
Kulaga omusajja ali ku kizibu
And
ky'otalabanga.
I will show you a man that has several problems.
Ensolo zonna
All these animals
zaali teziyinza kubeera mukyala wa Adamu.
were not suitable to be Adam's
Mukama
helper.
bw'aba yakuwa omukazi
If God gave you a woman
olw'essanyu ly'amaka go,
with the happiness of the family,
guma n'oyo,
keep with that.
guma n'oyo.
Just keep with that.
Bw'aba alina emitawaana
If she
gye,
has her issues,
gwe wagitandika.
it is you who started the issues,
Kubanga era teri yakutumayo.
because nobody sent you
Akati
there.
ogenda kuvunaana ani?
Whom will you blame?
Kati situla mugugu gwo
Just carry your burden
ogutwala eri Yesu.
and take it to Jesus.
Kubanga yagamba mwetikke ebikoligo byammwe
Because he said, carry your yoke
muyigire ku nze.
and learn from me.
Kwata mukyala wo
Just grab your wife,
mwetikke mu kibaya
carry,
omutwala eri Yesu.
take to Jesus,
Omugambe nti omugugu nguleese.
and tell him that I have brought my burden.
Naye bw'ova mu maka go
But when you depart from your family
n'ogenda ku mukazi omwo
and you go to some other woman,
oba oleese ensolo,
you'll have brought an animal.
temuddamu kufuna mirembe.
You never get peace again.
Ensimbi zitandika okuggwaawo.
Money just gets to go away anyhow.
Temuddamu kwogeza mukwano.
You never speak with friendship.
Olaba okwagala kwonna 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 okuli mu nnyumba ye.
All the love that was in your house,
Olaba essanyu lyonna lyonna eriri mu nnyumba
all
ye.
the happiness that was in your house,
Olaba okuseka kwonna okuli mu nnyumba
all
ye.
the joy that was in your house.
Ogiranga n'oleeta omukazi ow'okubiri.
You try and bring a second wife.
Oliddamu n'olaba ku simayiro ya mukazi
If
wo.
you'll ever get that smile from your woman.
Abakazi abamu
Some women
bandibadde bakola ebirungi
could have being able to do good things.
Kubanga abamu batusinga n'okutegeera.
Because very many can even understand more than us. Some even have more money than
Abamu
us.
batusinga n'okutetenkanya.
Some even are more creative than us.
Omukyala asobola okuliisa ensi n'etamanya.
A woman can feed you and the world may not know.
Asobola n'okuzimba ennyumba ensi n'etamanya.
Your wife can build the house and the world may not know.
Akugulira n'engoye n'obeera smart n'oweepankapanka.
She can even dress you and you become smart. And you start showing off. All those things the woman can do them for you. If she understands that there is no animal in your life and you have her alone, that woman contributes to the home. That woman can work even when you don't have a job and she looks after you. That woman can sacrifice her life for her house. But they have only one condition. She has to be loved alone. If she's not loved alone, don't expect happiness from her. Why do you do things that are not collaborating? You demand a lot of things. You demand quite many things that are impossible. How can you ask for happiness from a woman? Yet you put her down and you added onto her another. Sometimes you even bring a housemaid. The housemaid that even your woman, that your wife brought. You jump from your wife. You fall onto your housemaid. You jump from your housemaid. You jump to your wife again. Then you start combining your wife and maid. They all look the same. Now you start even discussing. You discuss with the maid about the secrets of your wife. She doesn't give me enough happiness. She doesn't do me well. I eat, but I don't. You are discussing with a maid. Now the maid, it is not bad for her to be, and it is work. And she's a woman. But you, if it is your woman that has brought the maid, she is the boss.
No discussing.
You don't discuss secrets of your wife with this maid that she brought to work for her. Tomorrow, you want happiness. You want her to be, you want her to respect you. You sit down with a maid and you discuss secrets of your wife. You are not knowledgeable enough to be respected.
For
that matter, therefore, don't look out for an animal. You are killing your home. Look out not for an animal. It will finish your family. These things that you're hearing about, yes, those things are there. Because Satan is still there. They will come to your home. Don't start collecting problems. The ones that you have at home are enough. Your one wife, you have failed to look after them sufficiently. You are the one who married her. She's your wife. They gave her to you. And even the laws of the country allowed you to marry her. But if even this very one has failed, you are bringing the second one. You have failed to skin a small bird like this to finish its feathers. You are looking out for a turkey. You'll get into trouble. Let's get back to this. The faithfulness that God created people with us. You the ladies, while I'm going to pray, you also have issues, and you also find yourself into trouble, that even when they have created for you men, instead of you behaving like Eve, you start becoming an animal. So the man seems to have married a human being, but you have transformed into a goat.
Yawasa muntu.
He married a
naye mu maka
woman,
alinamu njovu.
but she has an elephant.
Yawasa muntu.
He married a human being,
naye kati wafuuka musota.
but you have become a serpent.
Omusajja yeebaka ku buliri teyeekyusa.
The man sleeps on the bed and he does not even turn.
Bwe yeekyusa bw'ati atomera jjembe.
When it turns like this, he meets a horn.
Bwadde eno atomera kakokola.
When it turns like this, he meets an ankle.
Omusajja yawasa naye alina ente.
But the man married a woman, but he's having a cow in his bed.
Talina mirembe.
He's not at peace.
Kkiriza obeere kaawa gwe baatombera Adamu.
Accept to be the Eve that was created for Adam.
Omusajja yawasa muntu.
This man married a human being.
Ensolo yazireka.
He left the animals.
Abakazi abalala bonna nsolo.
He left all the other women because they are
ensolo
animals.
yazireka.
He left the animals
N'akuleeta gwe omuntu.
and brought you as a human being.
Kyokka bw'otuuse mu maka.
But when you got into the house,
ate weeyisa nga nsolo.
you behave like an animal.
Kati gwe iwe disgrace.
Now, ofuuse kizibu kyenyinyaza kyenyinyalwa.
Abasajja bawasa kufuna mirembe.
Men marry for peace
Kubanga baaliwo nga temuliiwo.
because they were around even when you were not there.
Katonda yatonda omusajja n'amumaliriza.
God created human man and finished him.
N'afuna n'obudde obunyumyamu naye.
Then he even found some time to discuss with
Gwe
him
nga tebannakutonda.
before they even thought about
Gwe
you.
wali afterthought.
Wali wa luvannyuma.
Katonda yamala kutuula na musajja.
Kyali kirowoozo kya
Ne
luvannyuma.
bakkaanya gwe bakutonde.
They thought about creating you later.
Kati omusajja
Now this man,
olw'okuba gwe wali kirowoozo.
because for you are just an idea.
Ekya wakati wa Katonda ne Adamu.
Between Adam and God,
Bombi babiri.
the two of them,
Balowooza obeerewo.
they thought that you'd be around. You come to existence.
Kati lwana bwezizingire.
Now you fight tooth and nail.
Ekigenderwa ky'abano ababiri.
So that the intention of these two,
Katonda ne Adamu,
God and Adam,
kituukirire.
to be fulfilled.
Awo ojja kuba n'amaka amasanyufu
Then you'll have a happy home
nga galina emirembe
that has peace
era nga geeyagaza.
and it is enjoyable.
Nsaba Mukama bw'omu
I want God to bless you.
nga tulowooza ku bigambo
While we
ebyo.
think about those words,
Kati yimire tusabe.
shall we rise and pray?
Mukama weebale
Our God, thank you very much.
kubanga ne leero oyogedde naffe.
Because even today you've talked to us.
Eddoboozi lyo liwuliddwa.
We've heard your voice,
Amaka gaffe
and our homes
geetaaga okunywera.
need to be strengthened.
Naye obutali bwesigwa
But unfaithfulness
n'obutategeera misingiko wagazimbira
and not understanding the foundations of our
buleetedde
marriage
amaka okufa.
have brought families to die out.
Tuwe amaanyi Mukama.
Give us strength, Father,
Tubeere abasajja abeesigwa.
to be faithful men and
Twagale
husbands.
bakazi baffe bennyini
To love our wives alone,
nga bwe wayagala
the way
ekkanisa.
you loved the church,
Ate abakyala
and also the women.
kwada ku bulamu bwabwe
Touch their lives
babeerere ddala abantu be
to
twawasa
understand the people they got married
so
to,
si kufuuka nsolo.
not becoming animals,
olwo n'amaka gabeere masanyufu
and so that family can be
era
happy
gabeeremu emirembe.
and have peace.
Kuba Yesu Kristo Mukama waffe
In
tusabire.
Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.